Hello, friends. So big news that we just learned yesterday. We are moving. We have had some issues that are not worth disclosing. Bad situation with our living situation. We've decided we're gonna move, but hopefully find it a good affordable price that we can have a dog. We've got some things that are like on our dream ideal spot, but we are also realistic thinking that this might just be maybe an in-between spot. So we are on the hunt for a new spot. Come along with us. Okay, we've been on this hunt for like 4 days now. We're looking at, I think, 3 places today. We're looking at 3 places today. What's nice about them is that we don't have to have a realtor with us, which is nice because I just get a little nervous with like, still obviously with still COVID. And just going, number one, going to a space that isn't ours is already like, well, going into one with another person is like even more like, it's definitely nice to go in with just Gabe and I. And also it kind of feels like, it's so random. It also just kind of feels like when it's just Gabe and I don't feel pressure to like perform that I like the place, you know? Because sometimes it's just like, ew. And I don't care what anybody says, that's just the truth of the matter for me. Sometimes you just get a visceral reaction when you're like, this is not my home. This not my home. Although this place didn't feel like my home when we first came in. I was like, ew. But then like 20 minutes later, I was like, wait, I was wrong. As you saw in the last clips, the place that we saw the other day, obviously beautiful, incredible, amazing.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular.
All the amenities anyone could ever want. Balcony and stuff like that. It's just too expensive for the amount of space. So it's hard to go, number one, down in space, but we also pay a killer price here. So it's just, we're trying to find that balance. And even if it's not a long-term, forever type apartment, we want it to be for a time where at least we're comfortable and don't want to like get out, you know? So it's all about balance. I'm learning. You ready to go? We can do this. Gabe and I we've had a rough week. So we might be having some more of that today. Ooh, we should make Moscow Mule soon.
What we need vodka for?
I mean, we know where to get it. Downtown Jersey City today.
Cute, cute, cute.
We're looking at some really cute spots. Yesterday was a bust, but we're hoping to find some really cute spots. We look cute today. Little update.
Round 2.
That place was a bust. So we just came home, had some lunch, took the dog out, and now she's devastated we left again. But now we're going on to round 2 for the day. It was a great neighborhood, but like, I would be all about location, location, location if there was no like Pendupidup. Like,
excuse me?
The Shman Shmemic. Yeah, I like that better. So because of the Shman Shmemic, you know, location is like great, but like for the most part, we are going to be in our homes for for the foreseeable future at least. Like, we still don't have clear ideas of when actual Broadway is going to open back up. So that just kind of lays the groundwork for just like other art workers in general.
We're going right back to where we were.
We're going right back to where we were.
It's like the same neighborhood.
But hey, it was a great neighborhood.
Yeah, it was a cool neighborhood.
So it's more important for me for us to find a space that like we feel comfortable being in and love to be in, even if we're only there for like a year and a half or 2 years or something like that, like if we're not there for the long haul. Because what we've learned in this past like year and change is that like we love our place now. So I feel like we've been living 5 years worth of time in that one space.
That's a good point.
Because of all the hours that we've been in there.
I still want to stay.
I know. I'm not going to go into why we're moving out, but no, I'm not going to do that.
It's not voluntary.
But so we're just trying to find a space that like will make us happy for however long we're there, even if it's just a shorter amount of time, like a year. So we'd love to find a place that we want to spend more than a year in, because moving is just a pain. It sucks. So, back into Jersey City. Okay, round maybe 3.
Roll it back.
So we had signed, not a lease, but we had like filled out applications. 2 applications, given a whole bunch of personal info properly. It wasn't just haphazardly. And then the apartment fell through.
After 5 days.
So our broker that we've been working with has been really great, and he's just like, this sucks and this is unlikely, and we're like, sounds about right for us. He helped us in finding a bunch of new listings. That's the one good thing about real estate. There's always a really quick turnover. So we're looking at more today, and we're also packing at the same. I think this is all that's going to be like the same vlog. How many are we seeing today?
5.
I thought it was 6.
4 from the listings he showed us, and then 1 in the same building as the one that fell through for less money.
Hi, sorry if this is confusing. I basically just wanted to put all of the apartment hunting at the beginning of the vlog, and now until the end is when we are packing and moving, because all of it was happening at the same time. So I was like, this doesn't make any sense to like interchange it. So the first part is all the apartment hunt. Next from here on out is packing, and you'll get updates as we go on what is happening with the apartments. It was a wild ride. How are we? What are we? Who even knows anymore? We are packing up our apartment. We don't know where we're going yet. So I think today I'm gonna start by taking everything off the walls. I also tweaked a nerve last night. I don't know, I think it's probably gonna be mainly like time-lapsing for this first part. Packing day 1. I'm gonna start with taking that off the walls. Oops. my camera needed to charge, so I've gotten quite a bit done. Most of the knick-knack kind of stuff is down. Most of the stuff off the walls is down. So I figured I'm gonna give spackling a try and see if I'm good at it. I'm gonna start over here. And I've got this spackle that it's like comes out pink, but then once it turns white, that's how you know it's like ready. So I've never done this before. I've kind of always wanted to, so let's see how it goes. Hello, day 2 of the moving process. So last night I just kind of was on a roll and just kind of kept sandpapering stuff, and I realized that Gabe hates the sound of sandpaper, like scraping things, so I was just trying to get it done. I realized I do need to get paint, just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna go ham, cause they don't deserve it. I'm gonna get just a little bit of paint, maybe like a sample size of white paint, and see if I can find like a sample size of the paint that's in the bathroom. It's like a grayish green, so like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a couple of things, a little bit more spackle because I ran out last night and I've got a couple more holes to fill. And I think it's just good to have it, you know, if you feel like punching a wall during a frustrating time. I've got a voice lesson today because I'm auditioning for Christine, because Tara Rubin Casting sent out a thing for Christine audition, so I'm having a voice lesson. So I want to get some stuff done before that. It's a little after 9. Yeah, it's like 9:15. Okay, I'm back from Lowe's. I felt intimidated, so I did not bring my camera out, but I got 2 of these. I just got paint on my pants. Paint on my Lululemons. The guy said I don't know if I'll need 2. And I was like, yo, just give me the cheapest one. I'm gonna try to only use 1 and see if I can return the other one. If not, it's probably good to have 1 just in case. But there's a dude looking at me as I vlog. But I was able to find a pretty close match to the other one, which I'm very surprised at. And I only need a little bit of that, so success. All right, just patched up a couple more of these holes because it literally took me 2 seconds, so I didn't feel like setting up the camera. I checked the match of the paint. I mean, listen, I don't think I could get any closer than this, to be honest with you. That was pretty close. And I guess I'll start painting? Do I start now? I'm not doing this well at all because they're gonna have to redo it because of that monstrosity. Okay, I'll start here because that's where probably most of the work is gonna be. Actually, I've never like adult paint before. I should probably put something down. I have a drop cloth with me. This feels so adult. I feel like a DIYer. Okay, I should get a dowel. I'm just gonna mix it. I don't know how long you're supposed to mix it, but I'm just gonna try to get all the air bubbles out. Even Gabe was saying I was like, well, I got 2 just in case. And he was like, we could use that anywhere we go. So I'll probably end up keeping it. Ooh, Valspar, very fancy. Okay, So, I think we found an apartment. We're just waiting to be approved. So, good. Finding a place to live is wild. Almost as wild as my hair. Almost, wow. I'm giving you Lord Farquaad right now. I tried something new with my hair. I tried to like wave it. I think I told Gabe, I was like, I feel like it looks like I put my finger in an electric shock. Like, I feel like I was just like, and then it all went out and he went, well, it won't always look like that, right? And I was like, I don't know. So Gabe is at a rehearsal until like late tonight. Look at the walls, they're so bare. Makes me sad. So we probably won't be home until like 11-ish. So I was like, okay, I gotta pack. I gotta pack. So I think I'm gonna tackle these two things because I'm still on the miscellaneous. I'm gonna go through those, get rid of some stuff, see what I can donate, and then figure out how to pack it. Cause in here we've got craft supplies, we've got audition book, and like music. I still have so much miscellaneous that I haven't even, like all this hasn't been packed and stuff, so I need to stay on this trend because it makes the most sense. And then in here is mostly like desk stuff and like office type stuff. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we can keep this piece, which I wasn't sure if we were going to, but it seems like if we've snagged this spot, we'll be able to keep this. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna stick with because it just makes sense. I feel like we're in this like miscellaneous space, and then I think after that we'll just be like makeup and stuff like that, like hair supplies, because I'm not really using any of that right now, so I can probably get rid of a lot. Also, I can pack it because right now I'm just kind of like doing this with my hair. I'm doing this, whatever this is. So let's get going on this. We've been talking too long already. Let's go. Countdown 2 weeks until we have to move. Fuck.
You're still at the same popularity level, but at least we got 2 L's over
because I'm
here.
so bold.
Popular.
These are from my Girl Scout uniform.
No spoilers. Well, it's
when I was little. Look how cute.
There's A.M. Brown called Trauma Stole These Women's Lives.
She loves a vegetable. Remember that time in quarantine when I bought games because I thought we played games?
Construction firm. They settle in.
So day like 3 of actual packing. Last night I got a bunch done. I think I filled up 4 boxes. I got desk supplies, a lot more miscellaneous. I'm still on miscellaneous. So I got all the craft stuff packed, like, and decluttered. Went through like floral arrangement kind of stuff that like I got from the dollar store and stuff like that. I'm like donating so much already. It's incredible. Like, it doesn't matter if you've just had a spring clean out. Like, there's always still stuff to like declutter from your home. Capitalism. So yeah, desk supplies, craft stuff, candles. Went through a bunch of candles because I just like was holding on to them. But I was like, if I don't burn them, I'm not going to use them. So I'm finishing up a couple of candles that are like just near the end. My apartment smells like a culmination of Christmas and like pumpkins. It's bizarre. Yeah, I went through makeup today. So aside from like my everyday kind of makeup that's like, and brushes that's like here and here, which is like pretty much my everyday stuff, I just have one case of like show kind of makeup and lashes and which is pretty good. That was like pretty packed before, and it's just calmly packed, you know what I'm saying? And then I went through just hair accessory stuff. Ooh, I didn't go through that one. All right, let's do that real quick. This is the kind of stuff where I'm like, do I actually box that up yet? Because I'm not going to use most of it until, well, here's the thing. I'm doing toiletries next, so most of this is like toiletries, hair product and stuff. So that's fine. I can do that today. So I'll just leave this out. I really like this texture spray, and it's not very expensive. I got it from Target, SGX NYC. I wouldn't say it's like salon quality, but it's pretty good for like Target prices. I did have a freaking favorite dry shampoo, but I can't find it anymore. So I pretty much use Not Your Mother's like all the time. Why am I talking about this? I don't know. Okay, moving on.
12 seconds later.
I realized, I was like, why am I putting these things back into like nice places if I'm just gonna pack them? That's kind of my method to my madness though, as if you've seen my Marie Kondo thing before we've moved into this apartment. In order for things to make sense in my head, first I have to make sure there is no mess. Then I have to make a mess. Then I have to reorganize, and then I can pack. Cause it's like, oh, then I know where everything is. I just like was looking at all my hair stuff and I went, why am I keeping this here? Like, why am I doing that? So I just kept out the stuff that was essential, I know I will use in the next 2 weeks. And then like my everyday makeup I'll keep out because in case there is a self-tape or anything like. So that's basically like toiletries and beauty stuff, right? So I'm going into the bathroom now to work on toiletries and medicine kind of stuff that we won't use or need in the next couple weeks. So if I do the bathroom stuff, I've done what I've like kind of written out for myself to do today, which is dope because it's not even 10. So maybe that means I can get a workout in and do something else today. Or keep going, who knows? We know me, once I start going, I kind of go until I'm exhausted, which is not great.
Think, okay, let's do this.
I don't know what to do. It's too much. Guys, Daisy's drunk. She's yoga drunk. What you got there? You got leftover yolks? Leftover Greek yolks? Put your face back in it, it's so funny. I love it when she uses her little paws like that. Oh. Is you good? Yeah, there is still some. Okay, all right. Maybe this is the end bit, okay? Yeah. I don't want you eating this plastic. Fish's pipple tick. No more. It's all gone.